So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team. And think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
Don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Let's see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Get it! 19 Lions! Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The Vikings sit 1-1 through 2 games thus far. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
Right there, Petty.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Cardinals are going to at their own 13-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going deep for Brown.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marquis.
Come on, set. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken, because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Come on.
Edwards is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So he had the nice run.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikes.
Justin Jefferson. On second down, here's Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. They go with Edwards left side. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Murray going to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. To throw is Murray. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Murray now to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Just tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Murray. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. And yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the jump.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. So we reach halftime in what's been a... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray now. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
70 Rangers, 70 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne, 37 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were losers last week to Carolina, but they've got the lead here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Murray now on 1st down. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Sheds off the tackle. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Check smash. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 59 yards. Throwing now is Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Garrett Williams.
A little juke. Still going. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the...
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all